What's up, y'all? It's Calvin here, and I want to holler at you guys about some potential winter blackouts that could be happening across the United States. And to get right to it, there's a guy named Ernie Thrasher who's the CEO of Xcoal Energy and Resources LLC, and he made a couple of statements. One of them being, we've actually had discussions with power utilities who are concerned that they simply will have to implement blackouts this winter. Okay, and it's meaning that these power companies, they're paying people and giving them orders to shut your power off on purpose. Not because there's a shortage or anything like that. It's just, that's what the plan is. All right, so make sure that you understand that. They'll give you whatever excuse, but there's no shortage on coal or any natural resources. They're just stopping the supply chain. And he goes on to make a comment about the supply chain dealing with coal. And it says, that whole supply chain is stretched beyond its limits. It's going to be a challenging winter for us here in the United States. Okay, and what that means for us in the United States, because it's not going to be challenging for him. It's going to be challenging for you and me. All right, and when I heard this, I immediately, brushed up on how to start a fire with wet wood, how to start a friction fire with flint, so on and so forth. So that way my skills are in tip-top condition just in case my area is one of the areas hit by these implemented blackouts that they are discussing so far, all right? And I would recommend that you guys have some sort of plan like this as well. And I will leave links below for ways to start a fire with wet wood and so on and so forth. And the reason that I say with wet wood is because I live in the Pacific Northwest. And I also grew up in Temple, Texas, which is between Waco and Austin. And it rained during the wintertime more than anything else. And so a lot of you guys may stay in that type of area as well. And if you don't have money to go buy a big bundle of wood, or you ain't got a whole bunch of wood or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you might be forced to go out and scavenge the grounds to get you some sticks and stems and things of that nature. And if it's snowing or freezing and things of that nature, all you might have is wet or soggy wood or damp wood. You know what I'm saying? So I think you get where I'm going with this. But anyways, dressing properly. For those of you that don't know, most of your body heat leaves your feet and your head. So if you can keep those covered up pretty good, that'll be a way to retain your body heat. All right. Also, for those of you who are in a situation where you lose power and you want to get into your car and keep warm, make sure that you put your garage door up. Okay. And then just do it like that, because otherwise it'll kill you with the fumes from your car inside of your garage. And it'll be just like you fell asleep. Like, it won't be a violent thing at all. You'll just kind of just drift off, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Because there was quite a few people in Texas that succumbed to the same thing. And it tells us in scripture that my people perish for a lack of knowledge. And it's little things like this during these crisis situations that get people. You know what I mean? And one thing that you have to remember is usually when these things happen, even though this is a man-made induced crisis by somebody just shutting your power off, they usually don't last that long. You know what I'm saying? So once you can, make it through the panic part of it, you know what I'm saying? Usually most of the times, these situations work themselves out just fine. But, getting info like this, I don't do it to fearmonger or get people scared. I get you to have a heads up and look ahead and plan accordingly with the information that is being presented to us. You know what I'm saying? Because these people are not going to stop. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's power outages during the winter. You know what I mean? There's no telling what it's going to be after this. Like, they are not going to stop until they completely dominate and get what they want. And they, meaning the government and these corporations. Because, like, why would you raise the prices when you got all of these folks that's down on their behind? You know what I mean? Before the pandemic, they could have raised the prices up then. Folks was throwing money around, money phones, everything. It was all good. You know what I mean? But now we had these austere measures with the COVID protocols. Businesses had to close down. Folks are losing jobs, so on and so forth. And now that's when you make the squeeze. So just wanted to remind you guys and iterate that point that this is all purpose. There's people behind this every step of the way that are making this happen. There's people that are holding up these ships at these docks. You know what I'm saying? It's all people behind this. I hope this resonates with you guys and motivates you to seek out the information that you don't know. This is the Podroast. Here come the hot stepper. Here come the spiritual warrior. Excuse me, good people. I still love you like that. Hey.